shit.
My bad.
Let's get our very special guest in the building.
Hey.
Listen, this man, you know what? Fucking one of the top 3-point shooters, field goal percentage-wise in the NBA. They call him, what they call you now? Huh? What they call you, Morrow?
He asking you, because we didn't know either. What they call him?
The fastest gun in the West.
Oh.
Come on now. Stop playing with me now. I just want to make sure y'all got to go on the tee. Y'all got to be on it.
I said, he asking you. We don't know.
Anthony motherfucking Morrow. Give a round of applause.
What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Pew, pew,
Yes, sir.
pew, pew.
Now, and you know, we done done 2 lives and all that, so we really acclimated. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get my ladies acclimated with you, right? And what you do, who you are, what you do, and what the fuck, who you are, where you from, what the fuck you do. I'm gonna let Trap say it, but I just had to.
You butchered.
Hold on.
I didn't butcher my own shit. That's crazy.
We don't need you to do anything for us.
I mean,
we
y'all
got
independent women.
Hold on. You
I
let's
feel
be
you.
honest.
Nobody came to see you. Otis.
Nobody came to see you.
They
Otis.
came to see us.
You see me? You
Ain't
see
nobody
me?
came to see y'all
They came to see
motherfuckers.
me.
They came to see me.
What's up, girl?
He said he come to interview us.
You saw that D-boy?
Aunt, don't do it, Aunt.
I'm chilling.
Don't do it, Aunt.
Yeah. Ooh,
Give
you
me
smell
good vibe.
good.
Don't do it, Aunt.
Appreciate that.
Oh shit.
Aunt, don't do it, Aunt. Trying to
Play
get
with
away,
something
Aunt.
safe,
Chat, bring Aunt in. I'm drum reaching like I got some shit on.
I'm weak. All right, so here at No Advisory, we like to bring our guests in just by asking them 3 simple questions, okay?
Tree.
All right.
Who you are,
Who you are?
where you from,
Where you from?
and
What the fuck you do?
All right, bet. I'm Aunt Morrow. Been on here before, so I know how y'all get down.
You know how you
I
do.
love it here. I'm from West Boulevard, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes.
Yep. And at this point right now, I'm retired, 10 years in the league. Now I work in real estate, tech, media space, couple podcasts,
Okay.
coaching.
Yeah.
All
We
that.
love a doer.
Talk your shit, Aunt. You so
Adore.
fucking modest. Talk your
Adore.
motherfucking
That's
shit.
it, man. You know I'm gonna talk my shit, bro.
That's it. Man, talk your
That
shit,
man
man.
said he
I'm
do
retired
real
now. I can
estate.
say anything.
He do real estate. He computers. He out in the streets. He do media.
Okay, coaching.
He said he code.
What is this guy
Podcast.
doing?
Yeah, cause Switch pissing me off behind this camera. Yo, he over here want to be like Mike and shit over here.
He
But
looking like Romeo.
He like a doer. We love a doer, ladies. See that.
Right.
Are you a doer?
No,
The fuck was that?
The ladies know.
that's not for you to do that.
We gotta do our research on that, bro. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Caught that tea because we love a doer, ladies. We love a doer.
Oh,
We hate a shower,
That's
love a
real.
doer.
So you ain't
For
doing
real?
it right.
You are a shower.
Okay.
See, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't piss me off.
That's my door.
I hate you so fucking much. Please get on with this shit.
Go ahead.
And listen, so this is my first time meeting you. Say, hey.
Hey,
Stay away,
how you
Aunt.
doing? Look up.
He made me giggle. And listen, so I really am enjoying this because we talk to artists all the time. But y'all know my third love is sports, so I like talking about sports, like going to basketball games. Tell me how, like, everybody has their origin story of how they got started on the court, why they picked the ball up. Tell me why you picked the ball up.
I mean, they put the basketball in my crib, literally. I know a lot of people say that, but my mama got the actual picture when I was a kid. Started playing like when I was like 5, and I'm 4 years old, and I just loved it. Like by the time I got like 8 or 9 years old, it was like all I wanted to do. Yeah. I ain't really play no other sports like that. Well, I played baseball, I played football, but I ain't put it over basketball.
Okay. Multifaceted sports. What school did you play for?
High school, I went to South Mac, then I went to Charlotte Latin, and then
Dang, South Man. Yeah, you was if you go to Charlotte, people in Charlotte know Charlotte Latin is one of them schools. If you play ball over there, that means you was actually really good. And not like them niggas that used to act like they was good at West Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
Said it in the trash.
Sorry, Sid. I didn't mean to talk
That's
about West
crazy.
Charlotte like that. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to West Charlotte, but niggas could go to Charlotte
We
Latin.
just won the state championship. So
I mean,
I don't know.
that was
Harden
that was
anything.
that was
about
football.
us.
Harden, we had some hoopers on our team. Shout out Walt Aikens and all. We had some. Hoopers.
We had all the hoopers at the Dub.
Man,
I coach at Harding basketball.
Oh, you just made her day.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh my God! Shout out to Harding University High School. Make sure you add in that university. I'm a proud graduate.
Oh Lord.
Facts.
Oh, go ahead, Sid. I'm complete now.
So I kind of wanted to talk about the coaching aspect. I know you spoke on a lot of different avenues that you're currently involved in right now, but when it comes specifically to the coaching, can you elaborate a little bit more exactly on what you do? Because I feel like when people hear that, they might just think, "Oh, you just coach a basketball team," but I know it's a lot deeper than that.
Yeah, it's this is my first year actually coaching like high school basketball, varsity basketball. So I got a basketball training company. And I have an AAU team, Anthony Morrow Elite. And I'm hands-on with them, but not as much as when you got to coach high school basketball. Because when you around them kids, because AAU, you only see them kids on weekends mainly. And it's periodic, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be with these boys every day. You really got to, you know, after practice, I'm taking them to get something to eat, taking them home because mama got to work, daddy got to work or something. So you get like a real close relationship with them. You know, you get to know. So it's a little more hands-on. And then the basketball part is teaching, which is, you know, you got a lot of knowledge in anything. You got to get that shit back, man. Like, somebody need to know about that, especially the teenagers, because they got so much going on. I didn't realize how crazy it is until I was with them. I'm with them every day.
Woo, man.
But it's good, though. It's fun.
I love that you said that as far as being a coach, because you really do got to take kids home, make sure they good mentally off the court and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But with the AAU, with the coaching, how is that full circle moment for you? Because you played for a long time, and now you giving that back. So how is that full circle moment for you?
It was immediate, like the first day, because I ain't know, because, you know, I was like, I don't know if they're going to, am I too old now or something to be around them? Like, they going to respect me. Like, and everything was just love. You know, they played, you know, they talked about the NBA. They talked about 2K, of course, playing with me on the video game and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's kids, man, you know. So it was like the first week I was like, yeah, this is what I need to be doing.
Is the game different from how you played when you was in high school? Is it different or?
I wouldn't say it's different. I just say it's more, it's not as skilled as it was.
Sure. Definitely
But
not.
yeah, but that's on all levels of basketball, like from little league all the way up to the NBA is different. So some aspects it's kind of it's been good because the game it evolves, but it's some shit that come with that like kind of takes away from the quality of good basketball. So that's why I like coaching, because I can kind of teach them stuff that they're not gonna learn from no AAU coach. No disrespect to the AAU coaches, but you know.
Facts.
So I know you said you've been you just recently started coaching like high school basketball. What has been the most rewarding, I guess, thing or event that you have witnessed so far when working with them?
I mean, on the court, anytime we win, you know, but also like when you see something you help them with, like in practice or in a workout, and then they do it in the game and it works. Like they feel like they accomplished something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gratifying as a coach, for a coach. Also just, you know, like at one point I think they said we had the highest GPA. I don't know about now, but we had one of the highest GPAs in the city. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 3.8, 3.9 or something like that. So we got some real good, smart kids.
Smart motherfuckers.
You know what school he at?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Top song.
That was for you. I had to look because you're a proud graduate.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's so crazy because she used to teach at Berry, so
It's crazy.
Wow.
I did. Last year was my last year teaching at Berry, and my students tell me all the time, every time when I was going to the basketball games, I would sit on Hardin side and Hardin colors. I was never a full supporter of
Never.
Berry.
That's fucked up.
I
but to
listen.
know her is to know she's Hardin
When
down
I say
to
I'm
the
Hardin
core.
down, I fought to get into Hardin. My mom was trying to send me to Myers Park, and my home school was West Charlotte. My mom was like, "Are you never going to West Charlotte?"
Whoa, not too
much.
much.
But you know how West Charlotte was. My mom was like, "No," you know what I'm saying? Hardin was a magnet, so I went over to Hardin. Half my friends was over there, and when I was in school, basketball was like it was either the band or basketball. Basketball was lit, and so I just remember when you're talking about these kids and coaching, I just remember my time as a student at these Hardin West Charlotte games. You used to have to be in the door by 3:00, or you wasn't getting no
or you
tickets. You know what I'm saying?
No ticket, no food, no
And then
nothing.
you was actually, like you saying, you actually was seeing skilled players. Like, it wasn't just being at the game in schools versus schools. You seeing players like actually play and hit shots and dunking. Like, it was all like just very vibrant, exciting. So that's why I'm just so excited to see this full circle moment for you. And it's like, you know, it's crazy. Because I mean, you know, ain't you?
I can throw it up now.
You're a hater.
But you my girl,
I know
so
you
fuck
can't throw up PS 189, but you know. Do y'all even have like a hand signal? What y'all say? PS? Like, what y'all do?
189.
That's crazy. That is wild. That's wild. That's wild.
But let's talk about before we get into basketball. Let's talk about the charitable work that you do here in Charlotte. Because
a doer.
Yes, a doer, as she would do. Let's talk about the charitable work because a lot of times, you have people that are from Charlotte. Normally, sometimes they don't stay here. Or if they do stay here, they don't give back into the community. They would talk about Charlotte all the time, but they're not doing nothing to give back, especially when they get to a certain plateau, right? A lot of people just don't do that. So let's talk about the charitable work and what you do here in Charlotte.
It's Anthony Morrow Charities. AnthonyMorrowCharities.org online. AMO Charities on Instagram and Facebook and all that. But I've been doing it had my nonprofit for 14 years. Yeah. And it started off on, West Boulevard. So we was down there like Ponderosa and Little Rock and Boulevard Homes.
Ponderosa, my God.
Yeah.
Okay,
We started off over
Good
there.
times over Ponderosa.
Oh, Lord.
I just had a flashback.
My bad.
Oh, Lord. No. But we started off over there. It was like this woman named Elfrida Brown. She used to do like this little block party in Ponderosa. And it was just like a cookout, everybody hanging out. We went over there, me and the guys, and was like, yo, I'm like, we're going to do something today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to find something, give some kids some stuff or something. So this is like 2008 or 2009. And they were over there, and I just asked them, like, we got some school supplies, and we got some food. And they already had food. I was like, can we kind of just, I told her what my foundation was. And she was like, yeah, this before I even had a manager. So we was doing that like every year. And then, rest in peace, Miss Elfrida passed. But it's just like a few years later, we went down to Southview Rec behind Little Rock. And I was actually born in Little Rock. So, it made more sense to go over there. And then by that time, I had got like a manager to help me with my stuff. And then, we started getting like donations, Bank of America, Novant, little stuff like that, like 1,500, 2,000, stuff like that. And so we started being able to kind of expand more. And like now, the last few years, now we got a mental health program we do at MLK Middle School.
Yay. That's important, especially at middle school level.
Financial literacy, financial literacy program. We're gonna be doing at the Hill Charlotte campus over there. Shout out to my boy Greg Jackson. He do a lot of great work in the community. We did that already at the Movement School on Freedom Drive before.
Okay.
About to start like a tech education program.
Oh, I love that.
And then on top of that, other than that, we just do, Thanksgiving, give back to school, Christmas, and we partner with a lot more people. And I can't say the number right now, but City Council really stepped up for us. We ain't really got to worry about nothing for a while. You know what I mean? So shout out to Tijuana Brown, Big Sis.
I love Tijuana.
The support, it's just there. So like I tell everybody, a lot of people don't know where to start when it comes to a nonprofit. You got to get your purpose together first, get the right people around you, and then you just got to grind. Like it's not no overnight. When you see these people get $40 and $50 million donations, they've been doing this shit for 60 years. It's generational. So if you started out the mud, you just gotta be ready to be patient, because that's what happens with a lot of people. They're like, man, ain't nobody helping me out. Right. I quit. But it's deeper than just money. You can always find something to keep you going.
And we still got to get together because, we talked previously before with my nonprofit and getting like a basketball tournament type thing going on. So we're going to we try to rehash that to get something done. We're going to talk. We're going to talk.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. So we talking about post life. We kind of went backwards. So we need to talk about how you got to post life, like your actual career. You went undrafted, right?
Yep.
And then you started off in the G League, and I would love for you to tell our young boys that's watching, it's not terrible for you to start off in the G League. It's not terrible. So tell us about that kind of journey from that to what you are now.
Well, coming out, I went to Georgia Tech 4 years.
Shout out Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech don't get a lot of love in North Carolina, man. But
Nah, they don't.
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So I went to Tech 4 years. I was undrafted, like you said. And I started off with the Miami Heat Summer League. It was down in Orlando. Didn't play much. A couple guys got hurt that played in front of me. They got drafted, so I got to play. Played well at the end. And that's how Summer League works. So now other teams see you. They got other guys that they're not going to play. So it's like, throw him in there. So then I go with the Golden State Warriors to Vegas. And then I don't play much first few games. And then last couple games, I average like 18, 20. So they're like, oh. So then the next one, I had to go to Utah to play. But they was going to start me and feature me in that one. Now, at this point, I'm like asking my agent, bro, when the fuck can I go home, bro? Like my daughter's mother was pregnant with my first child. And I was just like, bro, she is tripping right now. I don't even think she believe I'm out here. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, fuck that. I can see that in my head. You talking about a basketball? I'm pregnant with your basketball.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. You talking about
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
legacy. This is your legacy, nigga.
And she from New Orleans, so I was getting
Oh,
it.
yeah. She was on your neck. She was on your neck.
Yeah, I love her. She's great, man.
Shout out to her,
we
because
cool.
I know she was on your motherfucking
And she was on my head. I mean, it was anytime she pissed me off, just go work out. So I had to go to Utah, and then in that one, I played. I didn't have to look over my shoulder like I ain't gonna play or whatever, and I ended up getting MVP of that. Okay. So that's one summer. And that was my summer straight out of college, and before that I had signed to go to Ukraine for like $80,000, but they was like give you $10,000 up front. So I'm like, all right, cool. But if you sign with an NBA team, you gotta get that money back. Mm-hmm. So I spent like $300 of that shit. I was like, oh no, I had ever had $10,000 at the time at one time. So it's like it's a stipulation in the contract where you ain't breaking it. It's just in the contract. You know what I mean? So you just wire it back. Nah, it ain't like that. I mean, everybody joined different. It was just like that with that particular league. You know what I mean? So so I signed with the Warriors. They signed me right after the MVP. And then rookie year, didn't play a lot at first.
Wait, hold on, Ann. Before you get into that, you missed one pivotal point of the record that you hold.
But that was the next summer.
That was the next summer.
Because I had to play Summer League 2 summers.
Okay. I
ain't been here in a while.
My bad,
You see how he messed up your momentum?
My bad.
No, you good.
I'm sorry, Ian.
I'm used
We
to
had
it.
conversation, you know.
No, you know.
She don't know.
so cute.
It's okay.
No, so and then like maybe like 15 games into the season, we playing the Clippers in LA. Nah, you right. And so coach hit me like before the game was like, yo, you gonna start. We was in LA, so all the vets probably went out the night before, and we played an early game at like 1. Mm-hmm. So like, and it's West Coast time. Mm-hmm. But I didn't go out then. So like I was just chilling the whole night. But I didn't think I was gonna play the next day, but I was ready. Mm-hmm. We say you gonna start. I'm like, all right, cool. Came out, didn't have no pressure on me. You know what I'm saying? I had some vets that would support me, Steven Jackson and all them guys, Corey McGetty. Mm-hmm. So I hit like my first 3 or 4 shots, and then I started playing within the system, and Steven Jackson cuts me out. What the fuck you doing, man? You hot. Keep shooting. They tell you stop shooting, you tell me. I said, all right, cool. So like, long story short, I had like, that game I had like 37 points. Like 11
Your first.
I still got that record. It's like most points scored by
Yep.
undrafted rookie in their first start, something like that.
All because Steven Jackson told your ass, don't stop shooting.
Shout out to Stack 5.
Shout out to Stack 5.
I love
You know what I'm saying?
Steven, boy. Don't stop shooting. That's crazy.
Shout out to their podcast too, and man.
Yeah.
I love watching their
All the
podcast.
smoke.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what you was trying to get to.
I mean,
Nah,
the
that's
record,
another
he holds
one.
the record.
Oh, it's
You know
another
it's
record.
another one?
Oh,
The Summer League record that summer.
what's the record?
I had 40. What was it? 47.
Sheesh.
That was the next summer because I had to play Summer League again. Because you got to just prove you undrafted. It's like it's 2 years of that. Then you up for your like regular multi-year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people be thinking like, oh, you signed, bro. You got it. Let's go out. I'd be like, man, I ain't got no money.
What you said? $300.
Still living with my, still over in Kings Park Apartments with my mama, bro.
Oh shit! Not Kings Park. Oh my god.
Out there getting buckets.
Wow, 47 in it. That's crazy. That's
It's a
crazy.
good process.
If that was some shit now to be on like now and TV, that would be on TikTok. Like that would just be.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all see
right.
this nigga? Like that's crazy.
You will forever
wish.
be on my parlays.
Oh god. Oh god. Where was the parlays at? Was we not on parlays back then?
Wasn't illegal.
Non-existent.
They did, but it ain't like
had
it is
them,
now.
but
But they
yeah.
had them though.
Damn, I know
It
you.
wasn't as big as it is
Somebody
now.
probably rich because of you for real.
I told them folks they owe me some money, man.
Tell
They
you.
won a lot of 2K games.
Facts.
Speaking
All
of
that.
2K, I still play my 2K15. I'm not a gamer.
You on 2K15?
Yes, it's in it. I'm not a
Oh,
gamer.
my
And
God.
I was playing in my career, and this nigga busting my ass with these threes. And I mean, I'm like, yo, I was gonna try to record it and then bring it here shot like that. I'm gonna do that.
then-
But this nigga was busting my ass in the game.
I bet
I'm
you
like,
would.
fuck you, Ed. Because they nice in the game. You, Kevin Durant, Russell
Oh, my
Westbrook,
God.
fucking, what's the other light skinned nigga name that was on the bench? Him. You had the
is him?
nigga. Perkins, you had all these motherfuckers, and I'm like, yo,
Wow.
I can't beat these niggas because Westbrook be going off. Then if I try to cover Westbrook, he kicks out to your ass, and you hit the shot.
That's real life. Shout out to my brother Russ.
Guys, you pissing me off in 2K15,
Shout out to bro.
man. God damn.
Well, he brought that up. How does that feel to be like? I mean, think about it. You like when we growing up, we playing these games. We playing what NBA Live and all this stuff. But you actual game. How does that feel?
And nice in that shit too, nigga. Fuck you and your
Yeah,
jump
I don't
shot.
know. I just because
Shit.
I had been on it since I was my first year, and that was 2008. That's when I came in the league.
Yeah.
So like the only time it was real like it was like that was when when the game first came out. Like when you in the league, you can get it before it come out.
Yeah.
So I remember like, I had to practice because I had told him like send me the game. So I went and picked it up or something from the mail or something like that. And that was the first time I was excited because I was like, I need to see what I look like.
Yeah.
You know,
Is
the
you, nigga.
graphics ain't like it is now. I looked all crazy and shit.
Fire,
And my rating was like in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to build it up. You know what I mean? But it was cool though. It was cool to see.
Let me play your 2K15.
And play against him? Hell no.
I want to be him.
Man, I ain't played that game in like 10, that's like 10 years. You still play that? Bro, come on,
Still
bro.
play that,
They get
bro.
to 25, man.
He ain't upgraded
Yeah.
since then. Oh,
Yo,
I'm
I
still
bought-
on. I'm still on it. I'm still on it. It's
I
just
know
like
I
the-
played.
yeah.
I told you I played. You can fucking bust my ass.
you on the current one?
Yeah, I'm on it.
you
I'm
on
on.
current-
Yeah,
okay.
because they got like all different kind of like.
Oh, the year. Oh, they
teams.
span over the years. Yeah. Okay.
So like me, I be with the shooters. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, I'm finna go play.
dudes.
I'm finna go home and play. Fuck it.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah,
Cause you
this
know-
motherfucker.
yeah, man. You can
Yeah, upgrade your shit, nigga.
you can edit it around, move it around.
He old as hell.
Nah, bro. I tried. Huh?
The Sony, you got the gray one, the with the
No,
circle on it. the
I got
circle
four.
one.
I got four. I am not a gamer by far. Like I bought the updated game. I couldn't get with the gameplay. Like this shit is trash, and I turned them in.
Probably because you need to
Yeah.
upgrade your system.
Nah, I just couldn't get
you
with
got
it.
you still got to play PS4.
Yeah.
upgrade your
I damn
shit.
sure. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not paying my money on that. I don't
Side
play
note, random,
games.
add me on the PlayStation 5
If somebody
on the
give it to
network,
me,
y'all.
yeah, I'll take it.
Tears like Paris, add me on the network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and play with
Damn.
Anthony Morrow in 2K25.
I'm gonna see if I can get Anthony in Call of Duty for real. Just put your
Oh,
skin,
man.
put your skin in Call of Duty, like.
I'm trash in Call of Duty. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
and-
I had to call some homies that was in the military. Like, hey, bro, what? Like, do y'all play this? They're like, yeah.
Listen.
Come to the house.
We know Reggie from Bad Boys. We'll call him. He got the skills. We know.
Yeah,
him.
where Reggie at, man?
We know him.
Reggie at?
Real life squabble.
I watched Bad Boys again the other day, y'all. Listen, Reggie.
Oh, shit.
Reggie, that nigga. Reggie, shout
Reggie!
out
Shout out
Dennis.
Reggie.
Shout out to Dennis, boy. You that nigga for real.
Shout out to Dennis.
That's crazy. So we talking about 2K. We talking about the league. Tell me your favorite memory of being in the league, and it could be basketball or non-basketball related. What's your favorite memory?
Outside, like, having my kids, like, just like Christmas games, like being you know I played on a lot of bad teams before I got to Oklahoma City. And I got to Oklahoma City, it was like I felt security, the most secure. Like I had a 3-year deal before that, but that deal felt more like solidified because it was more of a real team, a real organization. Like and we was gonna win a lot of games. We won a lot of games. We actually played on Christmas Day. I'll never forget that. Played in San Antonio. And Christmas games, you watch the NBA on Christmas, how it feel. You eating with the family,
electric.
the kids running around.
Yeah.
Is that you keep it on at least one TV on the games, and like you actually feel that morning you wake up. It's like a grown up feeling like what Christmas feels like to a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that was those moments was cool. Being able to compete in the playoffs, even though we didn't win it all, was cool. Yeah. And
oh my gosh,
is it snowing outside?
Bread on y'all.
I see it right. I said, damn, is it snowing out that bitch?
That's somebody smoking or some shit. That can't be no.
Oh, I'm about to say,
Listen,
bro.
you see this?
We just talked about that.
I just literally, we was gonna have to cut
That's
this.
sleeves.
Oh, that's sleeves with these. We gonna have to cut this bitch because I had to drive home.
It do
But-
look like it's doing a little something.
Right.
But we
in all
actually when you
areas.
come in.
Crazy.
But yeah, I watching those Christmas games. I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite part of Christmas. Watching the basketball games and stuff on Christmas. But I like watching that. So that memory, like you playing those games, like it's so electric. Like how does the fans, like the crowd, how do you handle all that?
It's easy, man. I played at Tech, so playing in the ACC in college, that never really was a factor. Like some places are way louder than other places, but like once the game start, you really don't. If you look at most, like we watching this game now, like none of them are worried about anything going on in the crowd unless somebody in the crowd do something to you.
Right.
Because you're so locked in and focused on what you got to do out there. I get charged up by that though. I like playing on the road. I love playing at Oklahoma City and at Golden State when I was there. Everywhere I played, but playing on the road is fun because it's like more adversity. It's like, and then you can just build off of it.
Yeah.
I want you to let people know like how extremely hard it is to make it into the NBA because you are not a slouch by far. Like you are in the top 20 in 3-point field goal percentages. That means a lot. Like you are a shooter and you have had multiple 30-point games, 40-point games. So you did your thing when you was in the NBA. How hard is it? Because there are guys that's, you could say that are better than you, right? That never be able to make it to the league. So I want you to tell the people that's, and the guys that's playing basketball, like how hard it is, how dedicated you have to be, like, into the game of basketball in order to make it to the league.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, them odds is very, very, very very, very slim. Especially when you're undrafted, because the average career is 3 to 4 to 6 years now. So you've gone to the league. Like for me, for example, I came in the league. I was 23 or something like that. Played 10 years, so I'm 33. So you do the math. You gotta let that shit. That shit is hard to stretch that when you're not a handful of guys that's making that kind of money. So the majority, 80-90% of the guys in the league, you only gonna play and still be young in real life. It's just that you kind of like dog years in the NBA when they look at you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a young man's league, which makes sense, But I'll say like it's hard to kind of put a finger on how hard you gotta work. That shit gotta just be in you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at somebody like Tiger Woods or somebody less talented than him that's a pro, you don't understand what people doing. You know what I'm saying? Like if I tell people, like people ask me like, what was your average day when you was in the league? I'm like, if I'm in the rotation, like I'm playing, I'm waking up, getting up at least 200 makes before practice. We're gonna have practice. It's another 200 makes after practice. Go work out, take care of my body, get something to eat. If I'm not in the rotation, I'm doing that. Come back at night, they got this shooting gun. If y'all know, the gun that shoots the basketball to you. And like every organization has that. So like I would go back, and if I know I ain't gonna play, I'm trying to stay in shape. So I'm running, get on the gun, might get 500 or 600 makes. So it could be a total over time of like 800-900 makes just on some. If I'm playing in the rotation, that could be like 400-500 makes. I ain't talking about just shots. You know what I mean? So that's makes. We never count just the shots. I don't even know how many shots I'll take. You know what I mean? So if you ask me, it might be like, how many shots did you make today? I'm like, You made like 800 today. How many shots did you take? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
It could be 2,000. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's the kind of mindset you got to have. You got to go over and beyond. And the younger people, I tell like the young, like my AAU team and like even the guys over at Harding and stuff, I tell them, I'm like, and my clients I work out, I'm like, the more you go over and beyond without having to have somebody in the gym to push you, the easier the game's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if you just show up to the game and you work, you're like, I'm never getting better. I'm like, you ain't doing shit to get better than nobody. It's a million of them like you just in the Southeast.
Yep.
We didn't even talk about in L.A. and New York and D.C. and Miami and, you know, I'm like, you got to do something different to set yourself apart. That's where the culture of the game is not where it used to be. Because everybody think they good because they got a TikTok of them dunking on somebody and they get 500,000 views, knowing you're not better than half the people just in your city. You know what I'm saying? It's real. And these parents and AAU coaches and some of these coaches that just getting along because they like talent but they don't like development, they enabling them to think like that. I'm like, I can't do that with y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. If you ain't like that, you ain't like that. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with your mama, your dad, everybody.
It's interesting, right? That when you had said, you know, given your age 33, and you look at a LeBron James who's 40 now, I wanted to tackle the point where you said, you know, if you're not making the type of money that these guys are making, then, you know, your name, regardless of how you play, you're going to be looked at as, well, we don't really need him salary-wise, stuff like that. So my question is, do you, like, feel like you was forced to retire earlier than you was? Or do you feel like, even at your age, do you feel like you can still suit up and give more to the game?
I wouldn't say forced. I'm 39 now, man. I've been out. I retired like 6 years.
Braun is 40.
Yeah. So we right there. But in age. But no, I wouldn't say forced. It's just you kind of see the writing on the wall. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a difference between what it was to have. At that point, I was a veteran. So at that time, like, the long-term contracts is over with. You know what I mean? You older. They got these young dudes. They want you to help them develop them, which is weird. And, you know, it was just like, yo, we don't know if we can pay. You got to talk to your agent, of course. Like, we don't know if he might play 30 games out of 82. If we make the playoffs and we need him, but we don't know if we're going to be a playoff team. So we can't see ourselves paying him almost $4 million this year when it could hit our salary cap. And then we may have not enough money to re-sign this dude that's 10 years younger than me. See what I'm saying? So that's just part of the politics of it.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say forced, but it was just like you get to the point where it's like, all right, I'm staying in shape, I'm working out, I'm doing all this just in case I get the call. And then you waiting on the call, and then the call don't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, it's over with. Oh, you go overseas? I never went overseas. I played, shout out to Cube, I played in the Big Three a couple years. That was fun. And you know, it was cool, man. It was just, you know, you kind of know when it is. And the first like 6 months is like, damn, it's cool not to be on nobody's schedule but mine. And then after that, it's like, you start watching games and shit, it's like, yeah, man, it's like, come on, man, y'all playing him. That's who y'all paid, bro. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but you just start feeling like that. But then, you know, when you find other stuff, like you said, I'm a doer.
Do the thing.
That's a hard thing for people to get that, find the other passion outside of some shit you've been doing for 30-something years.
Right.
And you still relatively young.
Right.
You got to find something else. It'll never fill the void of actually playing basketball, but it's right there with it.
That's how you know you had a real passion for it, for real. If you ain't miss it once you leave, then you just didn't care about it, for real. So I love that. So, you know, we talked about the league and stuff, post-retirement. What's next for you? Like, what's the next chapter? Because we know you're not done. So what's after this? Or
But right now, real estate, which has been kind of slow just because of the market right now. But still entrepreneurship for sure. I got a pet supply store company. It's like I done had it for a while. We get it off the ground though, but it's dope. It's real dope.
I'm sorry. And hold on, you got a what company?
A pet supply store.
One thing about black people, boy, we gonna do anything.
We gonna figure something
I
out.
love that. I love that fun. I love that fun.
Yeah, nah, it's good.
I
See,
need-
look, when I get it all up and running and stuff, man, I'm gonna start doing ads and stuff. I got like a team now that's helping me with, but I built it on my own. But I got
I got a dog, so hire us.
Oh, I got you.
Me and Zuko, we hire us.
I got you.
Dang.
And then
You need to do a cereal.
Look at your buddy, Steph Curry.
You need
that's
to
him.
need to do a cereal. Cereal next.
That's some Master P
With
type
like a
shit.
dog.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
Percy, they got
OG.
cereals.
Yeah, that motherfucker got every fucking thing. Sneakers, cereals, gates, pens, pencils, every fucking thing.
Not refrigerators, apparently.
They got no refrigerator.
So-
you better have some now.
Let me ask why you on it. What made you with the dog supply? What made you do that?
It was like COVID, and I was like, what's something that people really like always will need?
Dog food.
And then you know on the other side of that is like PetSmart and shit like that is always gonna be at the top.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like the market got to be extra with that. You know, it's cool though.
That's
It's
your
fun.
competitors.
Yeah, and they is competing. It's like damn, because you got to go to all the things to see with the stores, and it's like PetSmart, and then it's like Chewy.
Oh yeah, Chewy. That
love
was
That's like-
shit.
I love Chewy.
Yeah.
Everybody doing Chewy. B.
Yeah, and it's essentially
that's why I
like
ordered
everybody. Damn, John Morant.
Oh yeah, that shit was
My
nasty.
bad.
Caught it.
Done throwing
That
it.
shit was nasty.
Yeah.
That's on Wimby.
Nasty.
He said he was gonna get him like that too. God damn.
He got him.
Insert clip here.
My bad, yo.
No, you
My
good. We
fault.
gonna
That was
Good.
crazy.
We
though.
always do this. We always watch the game.
Yeah, bro.
He started it. He
No,
did it
that's my
first.
bad. That's my bad. My bad.
You good, baby. You good.
Other than the pet store, online pet store, there are a lot of, like I said, commercial real estate. We got some properties and stuff. Heard y'all talking about properties and chicken coops and everything.
I got chicken
That's
food.
what's up.
$200. Shout out my boy Jay for real. Them damn chickens. Goddamn.
And then, nah, you good. Then, I invested in this tech company, and it's out now. It was a video game. With my guys out, Sequoia Games. My guy named Daniel Choi, and they out of the Bay Area, like Silicon Valley.
Okay.
Shout out to the
It's,
Bay.
Yeah, it's Flex NBA Official. FlexNBAofficial.com. It's a video game. It's kind of like the NBA version of like Monopoly or something. It's similar. It's not exactly like Monopoly, but it's like a board game, but it's like also virtual reality.
Okay.
Oh, that's fire.
So
that's gonna be
yeah, it's
fire.
dope. It's real dope. That's been out for a couple years.
Oh, that's
I
fire.
invested in that, and really that's all I've been doing. Other than that, coaching, and then I got another company I'm about to start. I ain't gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about that next time.
Oh,
I'm gonna let that because
next
that
time.
took some time to get going, but it's already right there though. Yeah, work.
Next time.
Well, I want to get back to. Well, you got something?
Yeah.
Okay,
but,
go ahead,
you
Trap.
was
No,
on
no,
the-
go ahead.
I was just.
We ain't
gonna
here Trap all
ask-
day,
I
right?
had two questions. So my first one was going back to basketball. What was the best court you played on? Like your entire, whether it was G League, whether it was in the actual NBA. Like, what was the best court?
The best court, in high school it was our gym. In college it was probably North Carolina, probably Chapel Hill.
Oh, shout out to Roy.
Yeah.
I'm a Tar Heel fan. Y'all know I love this shit. Like, fuck you, Herbert.
There and Indiana was good. In the
Pacers.
league, it was
I thought it was
University of Indiana.
no, like the university. Like
Oh, okay. I
Indiana,
thought you
yeah.
okay.
The Who's.
Huh? Yeah, the Hoosiers. Yeah,
Who's.
we played that one time. That was fun. In the league, probably number one would probably be Madison Square Garden, and then well, it's not Sophie, but the Staples Center. It's like places you get up. Miami was. I like their gym.
Miami's arena is very nice. Very nice. I love Miami.
Yeah, that charge you up, bro.
Madison,
over there and see
Madison
Denzel
Square
Washington at the
Garden,
game.
though. Madison Square Garden.
That's
That shit was
crazy.
probably lit. That shit was probably lit as fuck in Madison Square.
Right.
Every time.
Trap.
And my second question was kind of going back to like the avenues that you're investing in. How do you make your investment decisions? Or I guess more specifically, like how do you know that it's a good investment for you and your brand?
Yeah, that's a great question too. Cause like it's always a risk. And I can honestly say, like, every deal ain't went great. You know, you gotta have the lawyers on deck, gotta sue a couple people. And that come with it. You know what I mean? It's been more profit than loss. But everything's a risk. So in preparation for that, and you gotta learn this on your own a little bit, because I got a bunch of mentors, like great mentors that, like, you know, been around a long time. And most of them, you know, I just compare a lot of they said, most of it is just like research. You know, get around people, go in them rooms. Sometimes you don't want to go to Foundation of the Carolinas for a business meeting with some people that you know they're not going to give you no money right now, or they may not give you all the information. So it's like you got to bridge the gap between what they give you or what they feel comfortable giving you with getting your research so you can meet that. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to take some time. So it ain't like, you know, the scares of that, what they give us, those horror stories in the league is like such and such. And it's some dudes that's like Hall of Fame dudes. I ain't saying some of their names. I ain't going to say their names. I ain't going to lie. But it's dudes that's done winning the deals, and I'm talking about tens of millions of dollars was lost. So, you know, I don't know. See what I'm saying? Because now it's different, though, because if you in the league and you a young guy, like all of those veterans, like, and shout out to Bron for this too. Bron, it was like Bron, D Wade, and Chris Paul. I don't know really, but that little group right there, like LeBron was the one that was really giving the game back. I felt like to the younger generation, and now like all of them guys share that kind of information. So like if somebody say, look, like I shout out to this. It's a group. It's like this kind of like convention I'm going to in Phoenix. But see, I wouldn't know about it unless one of my partners that I played with in Golden State that played 10 years in the league too hit me up like, hey, come to this with me. It's free. They just think you got to pay $18,000, but we don't have to pay it. See, I wouldn't know that.
Right.
But if he was like, yo, it costs $18,000, he getting it free. He don't tell me. A lot of people do shit like that.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And then it's like, man, you know I'm not finna pay 18 for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't go to it, and I might miss out on 5 or 6 opportunities to do some shit. So that's like what I'm talking about sharing the information. It's like what you go back what you're saying, how you make those decisions. You gotta put yourself in them rooms. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put yourself around some of these people. You know, the biggest problem I have with some younger people and some people like in groups I go talk to is people be so comfortable with being around their own that they don't want to be in those rooms because they feel like they're going to be uncomfortable. You don't want to, you don't know if you're talking right, if you're enunciating right. Man, just go to the shit.
Right.
You're going to be who you are anyway. You may as well go. You go, you know, so I'm like, why not go learn? Sometimes you got to do something different to get some kind of different result. I mean, I got shit with people I don't necessarily would ever talk to in life. But what we doing makes sense for both sides. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just knowledge and really researching and networking. And you got to do your due diligence on that shit because you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That shit right. That shit right.
Yeah. So I want to, because, you know, normally we have artists and stuff. I probably asked you this question, but I want to ask it now that we have way more technology to get things out. The debate that goes on, you know, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, right? Who is the GOAT? Well, seemingly is now between LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
All of them. God damn it, I'm tired of this question.
It's like
All of them.
Yeah.
It's different eras, and like you said, I'm tired of the question. I hate when that question is asked. In my unbiased opinion, I feel that Mike is the greatest of all time. Nobody can ever touch him. That's just my opinion. I mean, it's not even my opinion. That's just facts. But we have to ask the question.
He said, what?
Fuck it. You know, so, you know, in playing in that time when the James era, Kobe era, you know, not the Mike era, but in you being in that space, right, amongst your peers, just your unbiased opinion, who do you feel is the greatest player of all time, and why do you feel that person you pick is the greatest player of all time?
Bro, let me tell you how good Michael Jordan is, bro. Let me start there. Listen, bro, I never got to play against Mike. But if you realize, bro, it's 13-year-olds. It's not even a question if they think Mike better than him based off just Mike.
Just a name.
That's how great, bro. Fuck stats.
Yeah.
Just look at who it is. Like that goes along. That's a recipe in that goat gumbo. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying because there's plenty of kids, of course, that love Braun and they'll stand on that. He better than Mike. I only seen Mike on YouTube. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Yep, so she look like she like LeBron. Look, nah, but like the thing is like I can't really. It's hard to answer that. I know Mike is my favorite player, and I'm biased about that probably because he's from North Carolina and he Mike.
Shout out
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Mike,
But-
damn it.
I mean, Kobe get lost in translation just because those two were so like polarized,
Emulated,
and
yep.
it's because Kobe wasn't the like polarizing off the court guy that Mike and Bron is.
Yes.
Right.
Kobe didn't talk to nobody his first 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So like once he started lighting up, people started liking him more because he was such a killer. Like he like everything revolves around basketball. Whereas Mike, it was the same way, and with Bron, it's the same way. Nothing. They all three worked extremely hard. Work ethic was there. They was winners. But Bron will do a movie in the middle of the season or right before the season. Mike will do the same thing. You know what I mean? And they just the charisma that they had. Kobe didn't care about that until the end. You know what I mean? So, oh man, it's Mike for me, but
Yeah.
it depends on who you ask.
It depends on your ass.
But that's how good Michael Jordan is, though. That's how much of the GOAT he is.
Mike is the GOAT.
Bron trying to chase that.
I love Lebanon.
You can't chase that. You can't chase that legacy like Mike shit.
You know what I call him. That's what I call him Lebanon James.
Lebanon.
Lebanon. I love Bron.
I gotta laugh at this shit because it was so funny. I just saw it today, and they always catch LeBron in his lies and shit like that. So he was on his he was on his joint. There's a viral clip going on now where he was like, he turned down $10 million from Adidas, right? Now, have y'all watched the movie called The Air?
No, I haven't
Yeah.
watched it yet.
Watch Mike.
Right, Air,
Yeah.
right? And you know how his mother said how she turned down a deal with Adidas,
Yeah.
right? So Braun on there, he was like, yeah, man, so I had the $10 million check in there. So I'm like, this shit sounds familiar. She was like, yeah, my mom said, go with your gut, decision, whatever the case may be, but, what she said, yeah, go with your gut. Whatever decision you make is your decision. So they was all applauding him. And they was like, when they got to the thing, it was like, she was like, imagine how much more another company would give you if they offer you $10 million. So I'm like,
Nah,
this
bro.
nigga Braun said that. I'm like, it's no fucking way
I ain't never
his
heard
mom
that.
said
But
that.
that's some very Bron line shit, though.
But
like, he be
that's
on
what
that.
Mike's mom said in the movie Air.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this nigga Braun, like he always do some shit to try to overshadow Mike in the scene. He probably saw that movie The Air, was like, oh my God.
No, bro, because that's crazy.
I'm gonna use that.
You from New York. You know Sonny Vaccaro is.
He sounds familiar. I'm not.
He was
he's a
like
coach?
he was the Adidas guy.
Okay.
So like for all the people that was signing deals and going to the schools of the shoes, he was the number one dude doing that. So he tells the real story about why Bron didn't. Like it's already documented before the movie came out. You know what I'm saying? So like they messed it up. You gotta go look it up. But Adidas messed it up because he was gonna sign with them. He ended up
Nasty
going with
word.
Nike.
Nasty word, Braun.
Nasty word.
Trying to steal from Mike.
Oh, leave Bron alone.
Right.
Leave Bron. I like.
Never heard him say that before.
You got, it's a viral clip going around. Listen, I'm like,
you
the
gonna-
nerve of this nigga.
You want to
He be lying too.
Yeah,
so we
he
don't
be
know
lying
what
too. Him
happened
and Bron on the
after
same
he
level
out.
of
bro.
line.
Look it up. It's
Same level of line. Be right there with that hairline.
It's a viral clip going around. Google Braun and 10 million. Go ahead.
You
Somebody
do
Google
it.
it.
You said the video.
No, I'm on the show. Google it.
Oh,
Now
now
you
you
on the show.
Because any other time, hey Siri.
Okay, look. Hold on. I didn't want to do it because we in the middle of conversation and shit, but y'all told me y'all want to do it.
We can still
Okay.
have a conversation.
Okay,
So
go
let me
ahead.
ask. Somebody asked this question on a other podcast. I gotta ask you, who's the most famous contact in your phone right now?
I never been asked that, man. I be seeing people get that. Let me see.
Call them motherfuckers.
No, we ain't
No.
doing that. I'm not ready to talk
Hell
about
no.
it. Hell no.
Give me a thing. What's that thing, Mo?
I gotta think. Most famous person in my phone.
Shit.
Dang,
Probably because I'm trying to think of all the.
You got a lot of contacts, friend.
I had that same number for a long time. Probably maybe Nas.
Nas. That's my favorite. Call that nigga, son.
Oh, hell no.
Maybe Nas.
Oh, my God. That was just throwing Nas is crazy.
Nas, nigga.
That's my favorite rapper, but I played for his team in the Rucker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got.
It's Nas, Master P. Probably.
Man, you got Nas' number on your phone right now, yeah?
Yeah, man, but I don't even know if it's.
And you gotta share that contact.
I just want to say this.
For real. It's an old number.
Ladies, y'all see Nas. Nas is a fine. He done aged with wine. He done aged. Oh my God. Nicki Minaj so damn stupid. Her stupid ass. She dropped the
She went
ball.
from Nas to a pedophile.
She dropped the ball on Nas. That's is
crazy.
sick as
Backwards
hell.
as fuck.
Fucking Nas. Ooh,
Backwards
wow.
as fuck.
Well, that was a good contact. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one. I was not.
I'm pretty
expecting that.
sure now is an older number.
Okay, I'm about to say
That's
I
good.
was not expecting that though. I was not expecting that. That shit crazy. I saw that on TikTok. Somebody asked. I forgot. Somebody asked. Oh no, it was. You know what it was? It was one. It was a no. It was the locker room, the NBA clips, and they was asking who's the most famous contact, and niggas kept saying Giannis. Kept saying Giannis. Yeah, I was like Giannis.
They said Giannis or they said Lillard.
Yeah, or Dame. Yeah, they talking about Dame. Shout out Dame.
But you know what's crazy? When we went, it was so amazing to see that when we went live, and it was amazing to see Steph Curry tune in, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, watch it. Like, what's your relationship now? What's your rapport now with these guys?
Man, I mean, that's like brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in the locker room, 2, 3, 4 years with these guys. I mean, Steph is different because we basically grew up together.
Yeah.
Through basketball, through everything. And like Russ and Kev, man, like it's the same. It's like when I see them, I haven't seen them physically probably about 4 or 5 years. But we still communicate. But when I see them, it's like if we had practice the day before. Like we see each other every day. It's the same relationship, same friendship, same joking, same talking shit, like all that. So
I think the best way to describe basketball, like to you players, I don't know, it's like a fraternity.
Fraternity, yeah.
So y'all go to different corners of the world and stuff, but like y'all, it's always something that brings y'all back or always support. And I be seeing that sometimes with some of the players. That's why when he just said it, I just like, it's like a fraternity for real. Like you never lose that love because y'all got a shared love of the game for real. So
NFL like that, all sports.
Yeah.
Who's your two question? Who's your favorite NBA player to watch now? And given the landscape of how the NBA's play now, given your age, do you think you still go out there and give them 30?
No. Not even gonna lie, man.
I like it.
So shit. I'm out there with the Huskies.
Other players say I go out there like Paul Pierce.
Okay, ball is life. Ball is still life. So other niggas would lie.
Ball is still life. Thank you.
Listen.
I'm like, because Paul Pierce, I think recently he said they asked him that, and he's like,
look,
man, I go out there.
Hey, Paul be
20
drunk.
out there on these guys.
He be drunk.
I'm like, yo. And at his age, I'm like,
Paul be doing that shit for views and clicks and subscriptions and shit.
To be
so
fair,
I'm glad you kept that shit.
you know,
Come on,
Paul's
bro.
still pissed off. He ain't never get that farewell tour.
Yeah, he pissed off.
So
He
he's
was
still pissed.
sitting on it, right.
They threw that shit back to his ass.
That's crazy to throw Paul Pierce headband back. Come on, man. That's humble. You gotta chill out now, bro. Cause it ain't like he ain't no Hall of Famer. Like they hate him.
So yeah, I gotta hear this.
That's nasty work.
Nasty work. Nah, so damn, I forgot. What was the question again?
Who your favorite player to watch now?
Oh, to watch
now
now. It's a couple of them, man. I love watching Ja Morant.
Oh, I love Ja.
His
Pew
fine
pew
ass.
Ja.
I still love watching like KD, Kevin Durant.
Shout out to
Just
Keith.
because he's so skilled, like Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. You don't know what he gonna do.
I like Anthony Edwards. You know what?
You like everybody.
Wait, no, let me tell you. So listen, when I say I love basketball, but I don't like just watching the game. I like off court, interviews.
yeah.
I like off court, like when they go on podcasts and shit. Anthony Hamilton, low key. I mean, not Hamilton. Ooh, shout out to Uncle Ant though.
West Side.
Anthony Edwards, low key remind me of you because it's always giving humble, always giving like this is who I
Anthony
am.
Edwards humble?
But when you do interviews off the court,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he always giving
That nigga
props
lead the
to
league in
people.
funds right
He
now.
does.
Yeah,
He gives
he show
props to
love.
everybody. He show love to other people. That's why I like watching his. Yeah.
That's how it's supposed
But that's
to be.
how it is. Duality. It's always duality. That's why I said off the court. When I watch these interviews, he always is showing love to people. He always humble, always being authentic, and that's what I like seeing in basketball players. Because basketball is life, but there's always that off the court character that we like to see, which is why LeBron is liked. Because his character off the court.
No,
is,
LeBron is hated, bro.
Well, he's liked by real
No,
people.
he just been around long enough to see himself become the villain now.
That's true. That's a
You know
perfect
how
way to
Hov
put it.
said that?
Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it.
Die and be a hero, live
Live long
see
and
yourself.
self be a villain. Yeah, we got that
22
from the
years in the
movie,
league, man. It's people, don't nobody want to see that.
See, I gotta ask Ant this question.
I do.
Ant, tell me, you heard this Tweaker song by Jello?
It's hard.
See,
I mean, it ain't hard like I'm finna listen to that. No, I ain't finna listen to it in the car by myself.
I did. It's
But
a
if we,
fire.
no, it's catchy. Like if I'm out and they play it, you know what I mean? It's cool. I'm gonna vibe to it.
Yeah, big Jello.
But-
Shout out Jello,
I ain't
man.
gonna say nothing.
I'm happy for him though to do that because I didn't even know he could. I didn't know he was a rapper.
He
I
ain't
think he
a
got
fucking
another
rapper.
song out that's really alright.
Yeah. That basketball player, the rapper Pipeline is crazy.
And he ain't a fucking rapper, Ant.
You all in the same.
Shout out LeVar. Shout out LeVar.
He
Boy.
an entertainer. What is he?
What is he?
He's a
Tweaker.
person.
That shit was
He
hard.
went
It
to
was
the
alright.
league. His daddy got all, like we said,
No,
he got
no, shout
all
out to
3
them.
sons to the league.
Bro, no.
He went 3 for 3.
Leangelo didn't go to the league. He made it. Leangelo, that's his name? Leangelo?
He signed with the Hornets.
Played for the Hornets. What do you mean?
But he,
No,
he got
that's-
assigned
that's-
to the G League, but he was on their roster for a little bit.
Yeah, but he didn't actually.
No, you
Play.
ain't no stipulations in this shit. He went to the league.
Y'all
Thank
niggas
you.
don't make it that shit. But
Thank you.
you don't make it there. If there was one player in the league that you say reminds them of you, who would that player be?
Man,
That's a good one.
That's a good question.
I don't know, man. I don't want to get in trouble. You know, how you get this like social media trouble. You think he was you? You suck. Just be tripping on him.
Know how they be
Taking
trolling.
shit personal.
And I ain't gonna lie, the people that be trolling us, they be trolling for real. So, but don't worry, and we
I'm
from the
all
west
good.
side.
We from the west side. We ain't
Got your
tripping.
back.
Like that's in the league now.
I'm not from Brooklyn. Huh? In the league now.
The West Side would never claim me.
You okay?
I don't give a fuck.
I guess.
Niggas.
Damn, man. Y'all had some good questions. Not comparing, because obviously this guy has more notches and accolades, but since I'm a little older, not really, but a little bit, Klay Thompson, just how he play and shoot.
Okay.
Like his mentality of shooting, I would say that. Like I love watching him play. I'm not saying like, yeah, that's little me out there, like no shit like that. But like, yeah, like the way he shoot, the way he play, the way he, you know how serious he is, he approaching games, footwork and all that. Probably him.
I love it.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Clay. No, he's Little Clay right now. He ain't no Big Clay right now. He's Little Clay. I want to dive in just a little bit, and we talked about this before. You was on that Thunder team that was up 3-1 against your former team, the Golden State Warriors, right? Everybody, while you know you watch basketball, you know about that. That was y'all lost fucking money on that series, and fuck that team and fucking losing my goddamn
I had
money.
to bring this shit up, huh, man?
Yes, I had
That's
to.
crazy.
I had to, and I had to.
I did not agree with you.
Cause I lost
You
money
didn't
on
say-
that shit. Man, I
you
was
didn't
talking
agree.
hella
I did not
shit.
agree.
And I was cause you know why? Cause KD is one of my. He's my now he's my first favorite player other than Kobe. Rest in pieces. So, but I love KD. I love the way his game and everything. I'm watching. I'm like, yo, yeah, bust them niggas ass. I'm like, I was talking hella shit. I even mentioned your name one time. I'm like, hey, man, I'm gonna fucking kill him. He gonna have 30. He came in to make a 30. And y'all motherfuckers lost that series.
Stupid ass
Man.
nigga.
It was a lot going on.
Come on, please.
I swear it was, man. No, it was a lot going on, bro. Like, you know, when you get in the playoffs, this is like, all right, y'all doing a podcast or preparing for a podcast and traveling with y'all podcast every day for 8 months.
God, choke the shit out of Switch by
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
All right,
See what I'm
do it.
saying?
We would have choked the shit out of Switch by now.
Then he probably licked that
Every day, straight. Every day for 8 months in a row. 8 straight months.
Could we be with CEO for 8 months?
Huh? I couldn't be with y'all for 3 days. I'm out, nigga. I'm like, I got the fuck out
I'm
of here.
He
serious,
wouldn't make
man.
it to the rest of the tour.
And then you got to think like, you know, attrition, man. Traveling, folks getting sick, tired, body aches, injuries for like long periods of time. So I think like we gave that all because people don't realize that season and that preseason they swept us. So like going into that playoff series, we was 0-6 against them or some shit. So like including the season games in the preseason. So like we was like we can beat them though. Like we all knew it felt like we could beat them. Like everybody did. So when we got up 3-1, you know, like we had a couple like I don't know how healthy Russ was. Like, and then it just
what?
And I was trying so hard to keep them like, yo, man, no egos, bro. Can we just win and get these people out the way? Because we wanted Cleveland in the finals. We wanted Bron them. I swear to God we did. And we was like, we're going to have to get by these people. You know what I mean? Because it was Clay. He had like 11 threes in game 6, and we couldn't do shit about it. If he don't play that well, we win that and go to the final. Because after that game, it was demoralized because I'm like, fuck, man, we got to go back to Golden State. And the crowd in there, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro, because game 1, I had them charged up. I said, look, man, the game about to start. All the seats ain't even filled. They don't respect us, bro. So we won that one. And then I think we lost the second one. Then we won 2. So they was like, oh, shit. And then they won game 6. It was like, damn, it's going 7 games.
Yeah, I thought it was over that fast.
That was the longest flight back to the Bay, boy. Because we was like, damn, we don't feel like coming back out here. And we already know how they coming, and they just finished it out. But it's crazy, though, because Bron, I think it was KD told me, he was like, shit, I talked to Bron after we lost. He was like, we thank God y'all gave us them, because we did not want to see y'all. Because we was good. We had everything. We matched up perfect with them. And our bench was good. And we played so physical. You know what I'm saying? And they used to let us get away with that shit. And so, and it's a playoff, so they really don't call no fouls. Bron was like, we didn't want to see them. We didn't want to see y'all. And that shit just hurt more. You know what I'm saying? God damn it.
Knowing you could have beat Bron.
Right.
Bron was afraid of y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
God damn.
I mean, it would be him and Kev. You know, they always match up.
Yeah.
Well, Kev own him, you know, right now. He's, because they, what?
I don't know, bro.
He's 2-0 against him right now.
Oh, with
In
the
the
Suns?
finals. Yeah. When he was on the
Oh, I
Golden
thought you were
State.
talking about like individual.
No. I'm talking about like in the finals. He's 2-0 against Bron. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that was a crazy series, man. I was talking hella shit. I'm like, yeah, KD gonna bust these niggas' ass again. Like I said, I mentioned your ass. I'm like, and Morrow he gonna give you 30. Right, watch, like he gonna kill him. They lost that game when Clay had that game. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit. I'm like, all right, they got two. They got two that won. Going back to Golden State, I was like, I already said game 7, y'all gonna win. I'm like, game 7 gonna win. I ain't knew y'all not gonna win there. Got back.
It's tough. That was tough, bro.
That shit crazy.
I got kicked off.
Game 6, man, it was like after that, it was like everybody just knew it. Coach them trying to, you got the rah-rah coaches. Yeah. Man, we got one more game, bro. Put your head up. I'm like, man, I lost hear that shit, man.
Y'all took me out. Y'all took me out of gambling.
Huh?
I stopped gambling after that. I damn sure did.
You back in it now. You got to be
Hell no.
all the
He
platforms
not,
now.
he
You left it alone after that.
I don't gamble no more, Ant.
He not.
It's over.
He 9 years clean, boy.
We try to get him on.
That's good.
Me and Sid try to get him on. He didn't get on the parlays with us.
No. Fuck that. I don't gamble no more. Cause of
My
y'all.
bad, bro.
Honestly, I finna
I might have
start
saved you some money, though.
Yeah.
How?
Well, boy, how you look at it.
Shit.
I'm not gambling no more either. Fuck
it's
them
over.
parlays.
It's over.
So while we ending this out, while we round this out, and I know we asked early, but tell us, really what's next. What kind of events you got coming up? I know basketball season is kind of full miss. So what's next for you?
Right now it's kind of like it's early in the year, so we don't have a lot right now. I'm gonna keep everybody updated, but we got the mental health program over at it was at MLK. Now it's at the Hill Charlotte campus on North Tryon over there, Sugar Creek, and yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, this nigga no. Sleaze, no.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, I was over there. Yeah, West Sugar Creek, yeah. So we doing that, and then we working on a financial literacy program. So that'll be two
motherfuckers
things
need that.
right now. Other than that, just me. Well, that's foundation wise. But my AAU team about to gear back up. So I have information.
Please.
Usually play down there in Rock Hill. But, you know, people that got nephews and sons and stuff who want to play, you know what I mean, try out or whatever.
You got a girls team?
Not yet. But all my homegirls got girls teams that I support.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, you know, I'm friends with a lot of girls hoopers, so.
Yeah.
We know that Hardin,
sit in the-
what y'all was one of my, I call her auntie, well, that was my mentor at Hardin, Stinson.
Andrew Stinson?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she came to talk to my
Shout out.
students last year. She came to talk to my students. You know, she's a college coach in Virginia now.
She's
You
a
should set
goat.
up. Let
You the
Ed
goat.
come through and talk to the students. That'd be dope.
Well, I'm not at Barry anymore, but it would be a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know?
that Allegheny Street kind of
We
crazy.
don't fuck with Barry like that. Shout out Barry though. We don't. It's conflict of interest. You know what I mean? I don't-
Allegheny, we almost there.
The Battle of
Allegheny
Allegheny
is
Let me tell you.
legendary. That,
The Battle of
and
Allegheny
the
is
Battle
so
of the
fucking
Maroon and
legendary.
Gold is legendary too.
I don't know.
We
I know
played
that
them
shit.
first game of the season.
Barry.
Yeah, they beat us.
They beat you.
They almost got to fight in the
Shout
crowd
out
too.
to my son
Lord.
Marcus. He
Crazy.
on varsity as a he on
Oh, that was
varsity.
what you. Oh, my bad. That was what you was talking about when you said we got a butt kick. That was the game you was referring to.
No.
Oh.
Because we getting ass whooped a lot this year. We young. It's our first year coaching, and it's a lot of first year players.
That's all that
freshmen.
is. First year coaching.
But it's fun, man. We all right. We gonna be all right.
So, random question: what's a team to watch in the city right now? What's a team to watch?
North Mac.
All the
Yeah,
time.
they did.
Well, come see us play to support your dog.
Okay, but you know,
Yes.
But North Mac for sure.
okay.
Yeah, North Mac
Yeah.
special.
As a dubite, you know,
Yeah.
You was a what?
a dubite.
You see what they did to us the other day?
Chosen.
I don't know what the fuck
Man,
you talking about.
she's talking
I
about
went
West
to the
Charlotte, a dubite. I don't even know if that was a real word.
I made
West
it up.
Charlotte had some hoopers too.
We had all the hoopers. That's
Y'all,
what I'm saying.
JT Terrell, y'all had some hoopers. What's JT doing now? He was stealing too. I thought. I don't
He
know.
was overseas. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
still
He
over.
was. He's
Oh no, that's his
Shout out to
brother.
JT, man.
That's his
JT Terrell.
Yeah, that was his brother.
You missed
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
Huh?
yes.
No,
you
I
was late. You missed all that. He
Miss
do.
all that.
I ain't never. I meant it. I never played in the G League. I ain't
It
played.
was Summer League.
Oh, Summer League. Yeah. He missed that too.
Yeah, he missed that.
He missed that. Too.
Yeah, he got. My friend
all
had.
good.
My friend got all the records. He got because he's from the West Side. He got all the
Check the
records.
credentials.
Check the credentials. And the only record he don't got is. My bad.
Here we go.
My bad. My
I'm
bad.
finna gas her up, man.
if there was one piece of advice that you would give to an upcoming hooper with aspirations of getting to the league, you know, what would that piece of advice be?
And I'll just tell them, like, make everything around you a priority. Make everything around you a priority. Like, little shit. Make your bed up every morning. You know, help your mom do some stuff or your dad do some stuff around the house that they ain't got to ask you to do it. Like, be proactive in everything that you do outside of basketball. So when you do that, you can translate that to the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I learned that, the earlier you learn that kind of shit, like, mentally is being bigger than basketball, the better it is for you. Because, you know, it's like responsibility. So you responsible for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can control being proactive. Like, when you lazy with everything around you, you're going to be lazy on the court. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's facts.
When you hang around a bunch of people that ain't shit, you going to end up not being shit. So it's like, just like prioritizing everything around you, it always translates to the court. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you that. Other than that, I mean, obviously I could tell you work hard. Everybody work hard. What you going to do to separate yourself? I don't care what it is. What are you going to do to separate yourself from anybody else? Because, like, that's where your confidence come in the game. I knew when I went in the game, I'm like, I know ain't nobody did what I did this week. I swear to God, I know ain't nobody did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, ain't no way I'm not going to succeed. Ain't no way I'm not going to be good. You ain't doing that. You know? So it's just having that mentality. Taking it to another level. Each level you go up, you got to up that. Because the competition, all that gets more and more steep. It's heavier on you.
Listen,
That's why I tell the little homies.
Love that.
and on that note, man, let's give a round of applause for my man. Kicking it with the More Rising podcast for you kind of like.
Hold on, and tell the people where they can find you if they want to follow you on social media and stuff.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
Because you just really all that damn clapping and shit you do.
What's the X? Twitter or X? What do they call now? It's Mr.
Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Elon shit.
Binary, you call it that shit.
Mr. Anthony Morrow, Mr. Anthony Morrow, all one word, and then Twitter, Instagram, Frontline Fresh #2, all one word. AMO Charities on Instagram for the foundation. Everything Pet Stop on Instagram.
Okay.
That's
'Cause fuck
everythingpetstop.com. Yeah. They the ops now.
They're the hops
I'm
now.
not ordering from them no more.
If you want, I ain't
Nah,
made
show
nothing
it
in a
from
while,
today.
but you can check out on Instagram, clothing company, Own Sense of Style. Had that for a while. Ain't made nothing recently. Missing something. Oh, AM Training 456 basketball training company I got going.
Please sign your kids up because y'all kids not really hooping for real. Okay, they not. Y'all think they good, they not. But Bobby not that good.
And check out Flex NBA Official on Instagram, flexnbaofficial.com online. And I think that's it.
It was one thing I forgot I had, and it just came to my mind. I'm
that 2
sorry.
cents,
I'm
y'all.
sorry. It
Facebook,
just came.
Anthony Morrow. I don't know how many pages they got. I got a purple shirt on, I think.
They probably imitated you on that bitch. They got a purple shirt on now.
Yeah, exactly. Full circles.
Full service.
You know, I just thought about that. The text going on, the celebrities texting you like, "Hey, this is Beyonce. I need some money." Somebody probably like, "This Anthony Morrow. I need some money. Please send it to me."
They was really on that.
Yeah,
People
they
was really doing that shit.
That means you made it, nigga.
Yeah, your friends around got you looking crazy.
My last question, I wanted to, because I had it. You see, a person like what's his name? Sharpshooter. What's his name? Lethal Shooter.
Yeah, that's my
that's
man.
going out and he's training, NBA stars or just NBA players, regular players. Do you think you would ever do something in that realm and teaching the art form of shooting?
I mean, I do it. I just don't do it like he did it. And shout out to Lethal, my man Chris. Yeah, he actually played at Washington State. He could really play. But
He could ball.
I mean, the way he did, I remember when because we had the same barber, he was telling me, I'm going to L.A. to do some stuff. I'm like, what you going to do? He was like, I'm working with some NBA teams. And now you see what it turned into.
Right.
So he got some good people around him, man. And he of course, like one of the most talented dudes I ever seen in terms of shooting that ball, man. And we had a shooting contest, but we didn't get to finish.
Who was winning?
CIAA. It was tied. Oh. Yeah, it was tied. I swear. we was going first to 5.
back the CI.
Yeah, it was right before the celebrity game.
Bring back the
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's my guy, man. He yeah, I mean I would. And I do it essentially, but I don't necessarily have a media support that he has. Like he got a whole media team.
Yeah.
And now he's like a syndicated guy. So he get paid.
He
with
be
his,
doing crazy shit.
I like
nails
Lethal
and all
Shooter.
types of shit.
Yeah, he do that. He's
That video he did with Dr. Lee at A&T. The reel he did with he did it with the dude from Drumline, and they were, instead of doing like Drumline, he was when they first got there and the bands was like practicing. You seen Drumline?
I saw
They
Drumline.
do it for basketball. He did it. Lethal Shooter did it with basketball.
I
And
ain't
Dr.
see that
Lee was
one.
like that was weak as shit. Cause Carlos, shout out Los, I love Los. Carlos was in there.
Wait, who's Carlos?
Los is the dude from Raleigh. Los, what's his name?
famous Low.
Famous Los. Yeah,
Yeah,
famous
Oh,
Los.
the guy that be jumping on the caskets and doing that crazy
yeah,
shit.
Famous
Okay,
Los,
okay.
yeah. Shout out Los. I love him. He from Raleigh, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come on,
fire.
that way.
Funny as hell.
Los is funny as
That's
shit.
what's up, man. But again, man, Aunt Morrow, let's get another round of applause. Appreciate you for coming out. They shouldn't fucking took it in my podcast. You've been on here live.
I'm
3
family
times.
now,
You
bro.
Family now, bro.
You are a family.
You got to put your name on the back of a seat. Like, this is your seat.
Yeah, just give me like a cover or something. You ain't
cover
gotta
on that
mess up
shit.
the furniture, bro.
What color team? Which team? Oklahoma, Warriors, Nets, Bulls? Which
It
one?
don't matter.
Shout out to Chicago, too. That's one of my favorite NBA
You ain't
teams.
like
How
Chicago
many
earlier.
teams you got?
Yeah, cause you
Chicago
he can't
is
go
my...
for the Knicks.
I fuck the Knicks.
Shit.
He can't go for the Knicks. You ain't like Chicago.
Mike was my favorite
Yeah,
player.
yeah, he did.
Then
Yep,
Kobe
that's big.
and
That was dope. That was
KD.
dope.
You ain't like Chicago earlier.
Huh?
You ain't-
Chicago's always been my
For
team.
real.
No, when we was
I
talking
never
about
talked about any basketball
when we
teams.
was talking about Chicago West, you was like,
We were talking about the Chicago basketball team.
that's still Chicago.
No, that's totally different. Totally different.
Oh yeah, they
That's
say, I remember they saying,
Chicago.
yeah,
That's the Chicago.
they don't really understand when Pat was on.
But yo, man, you know what it is, man. It's your boy, Seal McLean.
It's your girl Trap C.
It's Terrace. I'm gonna quit next week, unscripted.
She lying, motherfuckers.
I'm not.
I'm really
Snowball
quitting.
and
We really
podcast.
said we quitting this shit for real.
Bet
Dang.
you we won't be here.
Honestly,
Hey, you wanna be my
said,
co-host?
no,
They gone. They
'cause
leaving.
I
Want my
said we was gonna
co-host?
quit, but you know what?
I got you, bro.
And-
See?
They're not going away. I want them to stay.
See, and got me. Y'all leave and got me.
I'm gonna
He
stay
said he
now.
want us to
I'm gonna
stay.
stay now.
So that means you gotta go.
You got to go. And then we're gonna place you with Ant for real.
Everything goes.
Oh, one more shout out. My bad.
Go
So
ahead.
I'm glad I thought about this. Me and my bro Rashawn, we got our podcast. It's
Yeah,
called-
shout out to that. Yeah.
Yeah, we like episode 36. It's called Charlotte on the Scene. So we, I had to convince him to do it. I was doing another podcast down in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, yep.
That fell through. You remember I was there. And then brother Rashawn wanted to start one. And then he was like, man, just be a co-host, bro. I need to know what I'm doing.
Invite me on.
I want all y'all to come.
Yeah,
for
we
real.
like
Listen, we come.
We would love for
I
y'all.
didn't say that. I said,
Oh, not them? Oh, all right. We're going to
well,
talk
not
about it.
okay.
Watch this. Go ahead.
Mondays.
I'm not, because I know you done cut my mic off. I'm still loud as hell.
Chill, Trap.
Stupid. End this show out.
I did what you was fucking on it, hugging on the end and shit.
It's out.
It's over. I just sign off, motherfuckers.
Get that camera on my face.
Get into it. Beat.
Stop. She quit
B.
today. She really do quit today. I don't quit though.
Nah, okay, can
3 pitches. I did an Adidas pitch, I did a Reebok pitch, I did a Nike pitch. The best